Robert Redford produces, directs, and stars in The Company You Keep. Based on the novel of the same name by Neil Gordon, the movie is a thriller centered on a former Weather Underground activist wanted for bank robbery and murder who is discovered and goes on the run. We caught up with Redford and Richard Jenkins on set in Vancouver.
I thought it was a good story and that it gave you a chance to look inside of an event that took place that is a piece of American history, but to get inside that and look at relationships about how people were living their lives over the 30 years that they were underground with a false identity.
It's kind of going to your past and finding people from your past to unlock a puzzle, solve a mystery.
Actions have consequences, and decisions that people make, one, they have to accept it, and then they have to live with it. And some people couldn't do that.
It was a really volatile time in the 60s, and it's interesting because all the characters are like, I mean, we were around at that time, and some of us marched and did things like that, so it's really fascinating to do this.
Act and direct is not something I'm particularly drawn to. To step in and out of both roles, it's not easy for me. I can do it, but it's not easy.
He's a wonderful guy, and you can tell by this cast, he asks you to do something, you go, sure, you know, I mean, because he's done so much for film in America and around the world, you know. I was telling him today I worked with a great director who had never done an independent film, and he did, and it was a great experience. And I said if it wasn't for Sundance, he never would have done that.
Creating something that gives an opportunity to new voices and new artists becomes inspiring, particularly when you work with them, because they're going to come out of a new generation, run a new social environment, and they'll have new ideas, and you can learn from them. You're never too old or too successful to not be learning something. And so I find working with these young artists in a selfish way, I find it very inspiring.